Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today we're playing Roblox Museum Tycoon. And this was going to be episode 2, but sadly episode 1 got messed up somehow. And our video didn't upload, it was just a black screen the whole time. I don't know what that was about, I can't fix it now, it's too late. But essentially what we did in the first episode was we kind of set up these rooms. I'll show them in a second. First I wanted to give you guys some codes you can use, which I showed in the last episode. Kind of give you some starting money. So this is the first code. It's 1,000. It's 15,000. Wow! And that, see how this is already redeemed? That means it works. It gave me 1,000 bucks to start off, which helped us get our museum situated. Then there's 1,800. 8,000. Yes, that's a 1,000 you get from it. There's 3 more codes that work to get you an extra 1,000 each. That is Woofy, spelled like that. 2,000 nice. 2,000 nice. And these are all one word. You don't put a space. And then there's 4,000 things. 4,000 things. And that gives you a starting amount of 5,000. You should invest that first 5,000 in building up your outside a little bit. Because each time you get something, it gives you an extra $1 of cash per second in this here main tycoon spot. We're going to go in and collect our money. And then you'll have to progress through this room here, and this gives you 175 a second when done, which is pretty good. So there's the runestone, then it goes obelisks, sarcophagus. But we're just going to take a look as if we're a customer, since we have to kind of just start here since our last episode didn't work. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? Right here is the pyramids. Pyramids are really crazy if you think about it. The technology back then was so limited that it's amazing that they were able to construct it. But there's actually some sad stories because it was built with slave labor. Jewish people were enslaved to make the pyramids. It's really a tragic history fact. And then there's the Sphinx. You see, it's missing its nose. We don't know for sure what it looked like before. Weathering and everything took effect. It's really an interesting thing to think about. I love this Egyptian exhibit. I like this shiny gemstone too. There's an Egypt stone. So then this room, it's the geography. So it just goes over some geography fact. This one pays out, once finished, 474, almost 500 a second. So it's really a worthwhile investment in time. The dirt was overpriced, really angered me. Because I could just dig up some dirt outside. Also, these are just regular rocks. The grass exhibit seemed like it'd be stupid, but look, that is beautiful. Like, honestly beautiful. And sand, again, overpriced for some sand that I could have dug up outside. Though, if we want to talk about the geopolitics of sand, sand is not an unlimited resource. And some countries actually do go to war over sand. Because that's how they make the majority of their money, is by selling sand to other countries. So that's an interesting fact that I'm not sure if you guys knew. Oh, and here's the mount. Here's the desert, and in the center is Mount Everest. I don't really know what desert this would be. I can't think of a desert with mountains off the top of my head. And then there's the Badlands. So yeah, that was a really cool side, and I enjoyed this game. If you guys want us to make another part, then we got to get to, drum roll please, let's say 5 likes. 5 likes for a part 2, which would actually have been part 3, but things happen, things didn't work. So let's go ahead and buy out the rest of the space exhibit. We should be able to buy it all right now, which is pretty cool. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon. Boom, boom. There we go. Space plants. What are space plants? Oh, it's just regular plants, okay. Well. Hashtag Pluto's a planet, guys. Pluto's a planet. Let's see if it's here. Venus. Jupiter. Girls go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Boys go to Mars to eat candy bars. Saturn. Earth. We got Earth. From space, there wouldn't be these bumps on the Earth. Earth would be as smooth as a marble. So, it's really weird to think see the little bumps on it here. Uranus. Cool. Neptune. All the planets are actually much smoother than what they're getting displayed as. Oh wow, look at all these rocks. Mercury stone, moon rock, Jupiter Stone, Venus Stone, Pluto Stone. Awesome, awesome. Sorry about the dogs barking, guys. How much money are we getting a second from this? Oh, we're not. 438. Okay, so a little less than the other one, but it's not fully finished yet. Solar system, solar system. Oh, we were 500 short. Well, we get that about a second, so it shouldn't be a big deal. What? Did I not collect? There we go. What if I told you that none of it was accidental? That's really cool. So this lets you see in perspective the planet's distance from the sun. Look at that. And there's Earth. You see, we're not even the closest to the sun. We're the third closest. I think that's Mars. And, oh man, I'm going to have to go look at the diagram. Oh, Venus. Yep. Yep. I need to refresh my space facts. Pluto would be back here. So it's sad that they don't think Pluto's a planet, because Pluto's a planet. But don't put that on a test. They'll never accept that as a right answer. Scientists decided that Pluto was a dwarf planet, then they decided it wasn't a planet at all. Instead, I think it's considered a moon. It used to be a moon of a different planet, but then it went further away, so now it's kind of distanced. But anyway, this arrow really... Ooh, painting exhibit. I don't really care about paintings, so we're going to jump on over and go look at what this wants us to look at. It really wants us to buy an aquarium, man. So I guess we'll buy the aquarium. There we go. Aquarium entrance gate. Why did it want me to buy the aquarium? I can't even afford it. I guess we'll get the base for the aquarium. Rome exhibit? How does that have to do with an aquarium? Oh, it's a separate exhibit. Never mind, I'm stupid. Ignore me. Green coral statue, $1 million. Yeah, I'm not $1 million rich, so that ain't happening. Trying to see if I can get something that's actually going to help us out here. When you do big projects on the outside of the building, you typically don't start making money for a long time. Let me make sure it's one of the ones, because you can't make money. I was doing the garage in the first episode. You can't make money at all through the garage. You have to use Robux to get the cars, so it's useless. But yeah, it looks like the aquarium's good. It's not locked behind any Roblox paywalls. We should be fine. We're not gonna get gypped on that. Oh, we're lagging. I've never lagged in a Roblox game, but this game does make me lag. I think it's when people make a bunch of purchases like elsewhere. It just lags me up a little bit, but that's fine. Again, please let us get a 5 likes. There's so many things in this museum I have to see that I'm not able to see yet. And the people talk. Wow, I really like your place, Jacob. Is that? Oh, thanks, William. I've been working on it for a while. We lost our first recording, but trust me, this didn't happen overnight. This was a lot of work. 25 minutes of work. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. There's my garage. It's useless, so I'm not investing in it anymore. This is the exhibit we want the most, so I'm going to invest in getting the medieval exhibit going next episode. That's the goal. We want to have the inside finished. We're not even going to work anymore on the... we're done working on the aquarium for now. So I want to work on the chivalry exhibit. I mean, yeah, the medieval exhibit. I really said chivalry exhibit. 214. We'd have enough, but like having enough isn't the problem, in my opinion. It's that I know if it's 250 for the exhibit itself, it's gonna be like 80,000 for the chair, and we're not making enough a second to afford a chair for 80,000. We're just not. So let's get this paintings set up. Painting walls. Sure, a roof, why not? Skylight, sure. Lights, why not? Anybody that's looking at these paintings is going to be pretentious anyway, and they're going to really be mad if there's not fancy stuff. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to get a lot of hate from the art community. Nobody quote me. The art community right now is really mad at my comments. I take it back. I'm sorry. I mostly take it back, not fully. Mostly take it back. Wow. Where would I find the exit? Oh, that's not a row at all. That was where can I find the exit? Are you laughing at me, Jeremy? Not cool, bro. Thanks, Jacob's Death. I don't know what you're thanking me for. I guess for hiring you. Well, thanks for working here, buddy. I really, really want a burger. Well, hopefully we'll get some food in here at some point. Hi, my name is Riley. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Riley. I'm glad you're working for my museum. Hi, my name is Brinley. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Brinley. I'm glad you're working for the museum. Wow, everybody is so nice at this museum. No wonder we have so many people coming throughout. We're such nice workers, and really, that's really important because, you know, people know that they can come here, and then people are going to be friendly with them, and not jerks. Because that kind of... This guy's happy. Look at him. You like the Sphinx, buddy? Hey, do you want to talk about it? No? Wow, this person really likes the runestone. I can't believe we're charging people to go into an exhibit. This is ridiculous. Usually there's an entrance fee for the museum itself, not one for each individual exhibit. This is a high-end neighborhood, I guess. For you to come into the main lobby, but we're going to charge you every step of the way. Oh my gosh. A sculpture stand, a tree painting. Ooh, tree painting. I wonder if that's a Bob Ross original. If it's a Bob Ross. I can picture a lot of people coming to my museum to see that. We can go explore other people's museums in just 1 second, guys. We'll go explore some museums across the rays while we let some money generate. Because we're at a point where we're not really making enough money to where we can just buy stuff out. So exploring around is always a good step. Plus, we can see how far everybody's coming along. You know, I would like to see... Well, Emily has 0. Has 3.5, so he's probably not too far along. Okay, we don't have anybody cool's museum to go check out. In the first episode, unfortunately, the one that got corrupted, we actually saw one of the coolest museums. I can't even figure out how I would describe it to you guys. But it was amazing, and it would have been worthwhile. Actually, awesome dude might have exactly enough to where it would be worthwhile to look at. Because he's getting money, but he's spending it fast too. But that's probably me too. If you look at my thing, it goes up to like 100K, and then I'm broke within a second. Like, it's not like I'm doing great. Can I get this auto-click thing? Nope, it costs Robux. A lot of Robux. Oh my god, that's a lot of Robux. Our Space Muse exhibit is going to really be wherever we get most of our money to finance the paintings. Okay, so I think the Bob Ross... Oh god, we like... The Bob Ross original. Oh, it's not a Bob Ross painting at all. It's a black and white painting. Boring. You have 10K in here. Oh. Oh, wow. This is actually kind of cool. Yay, I'm walking on the walls. Can I parkour into the lamp? Yep. How far can I take this? Oh my god. I'm part of the museum. Oh, I was part of the museum for a second. Anything else I can add in this room before I completely give up on coming back here? Okay, there's more. Oh wow, people really are excited for the paintings. They're flooding in. Well, that's good. The geography exhibit used to be where we got most of our cash. Because it's almost 1,000 every 2 seconds. But it seems like all of the exhibits, except for the outside one, are really pulling in a lot of cash at this point. So... 50K. How much is this a second again? Like 700. 1,400. It's not too much of a difference from the other stuff. White triangle painting is extremely inspiring. I don't even see that painting. Is this it? This is art? These paintings suck. Is this bamboo? What is this? What even is this? Oh, a city. Okay, I like that one. Almost. This is modern art. I won't give my opinion on modern art because I'm not trying to get canceled. But it's something. I already got the art community mad. I wonder how bamboo paintings work. Actually, whoa! Somebody got murdered, and I put it on the wall. Maybe it's a Jeffrey Dahmer exhibit. That'd be really popular right now. That's going to really help in the museum. That's how I'm marketing it. We have a Jeffrey Dahmer painting. Alright, guys, a Jeffrey Dahmer painting. Go ahead and invest. We're going to AFK for a second. I have an important phone call to make. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. We are fully back now. We weren't AFK for too long, actually. It was a quick call. It seemed like it was really important based on the text that I was getting, saying, call me now, call me now. It was less important than I was led to believe. So I apologize for that. I'm getting a call back, so maybe something else is going on. I don't know. There we go. 80,000 only. That's not too bad. Oh, I do not have enough to finance a city sculpture. Okay, I'm excited. I want to see the city sculpture. This is probably the most interesting thing in the art exhibit so far. Wait, I wonder how Earth artifacts work. They're artifacts on the Earth? But if you're referring to this terrible, bad representation of Earth, because Earth would be smooth. Earth would be smoother than a marble. If we shrunk Earth down to the size of a marble, even with and counting for the tallest of mountains, it'd be smoother than most, if not all, man-made surfaces. If you consider the distance from the lowest point on Earth to the highest point, and then you shrink that all down, it'd be relatively minute. It would be so small. So it's a bad representation of Earth, is all I'm saying. Okay, well, this is disappointing. I was hoping for like a colorful city or something, but no, it's not colorful. I was hoping it would look like this. It does look like that, but like not colored, and I was hoping it'd have color to it. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm not even upset about it. I'm a little upset about it, but it's okay. This museum's making the most money. I told you. Or people that are looking at the art are going to be pretentious and rich. It's working. Food stand shop. Okay. So we can get a food stand. One of our employees said they wanted a food stand, so we're going to invest in that first. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're going to invest in that first because we got to look out for our employees. You know, we got to keep our employees happy. What is going on here? I do not know. Our employees are really the thing that gets our business working. We couldn't have a business at all if they weren't working for us to help us out and get these people into the business. Actually, in this particular business model, I don't know if they're needed because they're not going around doing anything but sitting there. And clearly, we're charging an entrance fee per exhibit, and they're not even at the exhibit entrance. But either way, let's keep our employees happy. You know, that's what's the most important. I do want to just quickly get the food bought so that the employee can eat because he was saying he was hungry and I feel bad. Let's see what these guys want. Good day to you. Good day to you, Maxwell. For some reason, that name surprised me quite a lot. I did not suspect that name would be Maxwell. I'll start misspelling words really bad. Maybe that is good. Sure, buddy. Sure. I'm so into this museum stuff. Is that why you work here? Hello, I'm Lucas. Hello, Lucas. I'm glad you like our museum. And maybe that's why you work here, you know? Wow, these people are really liking the museum. That's good to see. Let's give them some tables real quick. We're going to end off really soon. But I want to, just get this food court done a little better, since I know somebody said they were hungry, and I don't want people going starving in the museum. That'd be sad, and I'd feel like a monster if I didn't. Oh, a shop. Shop artifacts. Okay, people can buy stuff from us now. Let's get a register in place so that they can actually, we don't have an employee that's hired for this job yet. You want to work for the museum? Anybody? We're selling artifacts. Hello? Well, replicas. I would hope we're not selling actual artifacts in there. I hope they're replicas because, the artifacts should be shared and not privately collected. I'm sure like a rich millionaire can come in here and buy an artifact, but I feel like the everyday person can't afford one in the first place. But also, it's better to let it get shared with the public anyway. That's actually an interesting ethical dilemma. If you found an artifact, would you donate it to a museum? You could obviously charge the museum alternatively. Or would you rather just, sell it to a private entity? Something to think about. Not something that's necessarily going to likely happen in our lives, but hey, it is. Second floor, there's 2 floors? Oh man, I said we were going to do the stuff outside after we do the inside, so we're going to have to invest in the second floor. Guess we know what we're doing next episode. Let's go ahead and explore one quick museum. It seems like SDCRTC has a good museum. Hopefully he's across the rays from me. Nope, I don't see any museum across the rays. That's the only place I knew where the museums were. Well, that's my museum. My museum's coming along great. Well, let's play that funky music as we look for his museum.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out.
Okay guys, we've made it to SD's museum. It turns out our first guess of the museum was his, so it looks like he has all the same exhibits as us. I'm not seeing anything too different. And I didn't suspect he'd have like massively different exhibits, but I don't see him in his museum, so I'm wondering if he's out working on an outside area. I was hoping he'd have an outside thing done. Honestly guys, like the decorations in the museum, they can be they're not too expensive, but they're not worth getting. I think that's why he doesn't have any of the things on the outside. Like over here I noticed he didn't buy any decorations. Oh wait, he actually did recently. Oh no, here's what I'm talking about. See, he didn't buy some of these decorations because it doesn't pay enough. You're not making enough money to justify it. So that's my tip of the day about this particular tycoon. I haven't done a tycoon in a long time, so I'm sure like not all the tycoons are equally not super useful, but for this tycoon, decorations don't seem to really help. I think they're aesthetically pleasing, so I want to have them, but it's not necessary. But anyway, I want to thank each and every one of you who came out and watched. We'll do a little AFKing so we can buy a lot of stuff at the end, at the start of next video. Maybe get some extra cool exhibits because, we want to see how far along we can get with this museum. Plus, some of the stuff costs $1 million. There's no way we're going to get there if we don't, AFK a little bit and let the money come pouring in for us. We don't have the auto clicker either, so we have to literally manually walk over and get the stuff. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Try to get us to 5 likes. Share this video with some friends. If you enjoyed it, definitely share it with some friends. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And you know what? You guys just being here and showing your support means the world to me. Truly it does. But I really just want the 5 likes so we can do the next part. I want to do part 2 to this video where we expand our museum even further. We get the upstairs developed. We get to go outside and do the chivalry. We're doing the medieval exhibit no matter what. We're not even starting upstairs. We're going right over to the medieval exhibit as a start of next episode. I want to have a knight's armor. I want to see it. I'm really excited about it. My favorite exhibit so far, I guess I'm going to have to say, it's tough. These are my favorite. I like the geography. I like the Egypt. And I love the space. I'm going to go... I'll go Egypt, space, geography. Though if you were doing it, it would maybe make more sense if I was scaling it from space to geography to Egypt, since, you know, kind of has a more of an order to it. But, oh, and then I guess paintings. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Don't cancel me.